Okay, we'll go here. This is not the right one, so we'll go back. I've got this open here. It's starting, it's starting. Everybody bring your friends and family. Go to chat, we'll pop out the chat. We'll get that set up in the right place. We'll see if anybody's showing up. Hey, hey, there's some people. Pop squat. Coming at you. That's how it goes. Eraser, thank you, go home. Vigilante, hello, hello, hello. Senpai Cola. Panic 26. Berserk, wow, lots of people showing up. What's going on a Saturday night? Positive. Let us see what we have here. I have something that I was going to react to last time we got started and didn't have time. MoneySign Suede. I knew I was going to mess that up. Don't know who this is at all. I'm going to... Okay, it's muted, so we'll restart this, and I'm sure we'll get some kind of ad or something, so we'll ignore that. MoneySign Suede I am not familiar with. This is a song called Different Now, and this is something... Is this the... This must be the music video. It's something somebody sent in on a live stream a few weeks ago. Am I actually on screen? Yeah, there we go. And I kept it set aside because I wanted to do it because I never heard of this guy before. Produced by Will Stellar, Chandler Court, and Hila? I'm not sure. Track 13 on The Chosen One. Oh, from this year. This is brand new. Okay. Track 13 is probably going to be kind of a different, weird kind of track. Rap, hip-hop, gangster rap, trap, West Coast rap. Let us check it out. Let's see what people are saying. Hey everybody. Quarry sent me $2 for Phineas and Ferb music video by Akimbo Fors. Sure, we can try that. Just got out of the hospital. What's going on, Zads? Are you okay? I do take live recommendations. I do not plan things. And let's do this MoneySign Suede, and then we're going to do Quarry's suggestion from Akimbo Fors. I don't know what that could possibly be. Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb, also, I am much, much too old to have actually watched, like, as a kid, so I have no nostalgia for it, no knowledge of it. I know kind of what the art style is. I know what, like, that there are characters named Phineas and Ferb, but I know almost nothing about it. So let's do this track, MoneySign Suede, Different Now. Oh, this is a visualizer, so this isn't even an official video. Let's, but there, I think there was an official video down here, right? So maybe we'll find that instead, I think. Oh, it is the same thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, stop talking. I'm only here till about midnight, and it's 10:09 right now, so I'm going to have to limit the number of tracks I do. If you have something you want me to react to, get it sent in early. Probably once we hit about 10 or 12 tracks, I'll say no more. And then if we have the opportunity to do more, I'll say, okay, somebody can send me one. But I don't want to go over. I really don't want to have to do more tomorrow or the next day, just because I have enough things already that are backing me up that I'd like to keep the live stream to just being the live stream. Let's do it. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. MoneySign Suede, Different Now. Oh, of course. I want to actually read something about MoneySign Suede. Oh, not a lot here. I assume it's Jaime. Maybe it's Jamie. I don't know. Brugada Valdez, also known as MoneySign Suede, was a popular American who got gained notoriety in 2021 for his song "Back to the Bag." He unfortunately died in prison April 25th of 2023. What? That seems like you could have a lot more information there. Let's go. I like the kind of whispery thing going on with his voice.
It's a little bit different now, but it's okay. Yeah, we gonna live it up. I'm coming home late.
Okay, those vocals are cool.
Don't let them hold you back. between. My thoughts just be fucking with me. I really don't know what I need. I need me some love that won't leave. I need me some love that won't leave. My phone on D&D, I'm counting on racks. Everybody right so the wheels get flat. Take a L, bounce back and I laugh. These rap niggas really ain't living like that. I stick to my ways and make something happen. I knew I was destined for this. Don't ask me for love cause I don't have it. Ain't falling for none of your tricks. See you in this bottle, looking like we hit the lotto. I could be a hustler and you could be my model. You could've been. Hey, you could've been. It's a little bit different now, but it's okay. Maybe we gon' live it up. I'm coming home late. Don't let them hold you back and do it your way. I'll do it my way. I'll do it my way. It's a little bit different now, but it's okay. Maybe we gon' live it up. I'm coming home late. Don't let them hold you back and do it your way. I'll do it my way. Hey, I'll do it my way.
Oh, yeah, that was great. I mean, what a cool vocal style, right? A really, really cool vocal style. Like that a lot. What's everybody saying here? Oh, okay, so not too much. Yeah, no kidding. I really like that. I thought that was a cool style. I liked his voice. It was a little, not really mumbly. He does that thing where he just sort of like strings his words together a little bit more than usual. But it really comes out sounding good. Not quite singing, not quite straightforward rapping. We need a different term for that. There probably is one. I don't know. Hype clips. Yes, I do live streams. Do. And I do them usually on Friday or Saturday. It kind of depends on what's going on with work and stuff like that, and if I have time. Had hoped to start a little bit earlier tonight, but got done with work at like 7:30, got home after 8 late with my family. Had to put the baby in the shower. No, had to give the baby a shower bath thing, put her to bed, all that sort of good stuff. So it pushed me late. Listen, Sematary, yep. Berserk, looks like you already sent something in. Zad, happy to check out your new song. That is very cool. Bruh moment. L on Dion, London, by Bassvictim. Who is that? That sounds cool. Sunday morning for me, Yassim. Where would you be, Yassim? I was a foreign exchange student in high school to the Turkish side of Cyprus. And one of the other women I went with was a woman named Jennifer, and her host sister was named Yashim, which meant, I don't remember anymore. It meant something. I do take requests Santa Muerte, so if you want to suggest something, I do all the paid reactions before I do suggested reactions. So if you have something that you want to definitely have me react to, send money. If you want something that you're hoping I will react to, you can just send it in the comments here, and hopefully I will get to it. Let's do some new songs. Phineas and Ferb was the first one. Let me get these all set, and then we can just kind of go through them. I think I already copied this, but we'll do this again. ZAdAzhad. Zad, I really liked your first track that you sent in. Really liked it. Yeah, here we go. Want to Be. So we will check this out.
What
here.
if better?
There'll of course be an ad. We'll get that primed at least. And I will get the rest of these here. London by Bassvictim. See, Bassvictim makes me think like this is going to be like really cool electronic style music thing going on, which sounds fantastic to me. Is this going to start playing? It did not automatically start playing, so that's cool. We got... Whoop. Where'd that go? No Angels at Home by Sematary. I do like me some Sematary. We were just talking about Sematary today. No angels at home? Are you sure you got the right thing? Here's No Angels at Home by DJ Husqvarna. Is that correct? Young Bruh. Okay, yep, that doesn't work sometimes. Young Bruh, Sun Rays. If you can give me more information, Berserk, about No Angels at Home and Sematary, I would definitely have my eyes and ears open for that. Jesus, forgive me, I am a thought by JPEGMAFIA. Oh my goodness. Okay. JPEGMAFIA is a funny guy. I mean, I like humor, so I don't mind some funny stuff. Dave Blunt's crying in the kitchen. Oh, we're getting a lot of tracks, you guys. I might have to cap this before we even get started. Hey, somebody at work mentioned Santa Muerte. What was it you wanted me to react to for that money? Did you say something up here? So it looks like you just forgot to include a note there. Just me, hey, please listen to Last Day of School, Mr. Pale, diss track. Jeans, I love jeans. Hey, I've seen you here before. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay too. You can download AdBlock extension on the Chrome browser. Yes. I had one, and then they updated it so that you needed to get rid of your. Here we go. Mike 98. Is that the whole name of the track you want? Oh. No. Playboi Kane Tippett, what's going on? $50. Playboi Carti Molly intro posted by Media Talks. Oh, interesting. All right, so let's cool off on the recommendations now. I don't care if they're paid or not. I just don't have time to do everything, and I don't want to have things whole like that I have to do it tomorrow or something. So let's okay, we will find these. This is pretty far down into the other stuff. Very good song. It's called 9 Scarecrows. Okay. YouTube should probably be the same. It's probably a re-upload. No Angels at Home is 9 Scarecrows. Dave Blunt's. Okay. All right. So let's get this started, and we start with Phineas and Ferb. That's how it go. Right. Yeah. Wow. First video. All right. Let's do this. 3 minutes 28 seconds. Who was the band? Oh, Akimbo Fors. Yeah. I think that's how you pronounce his name, right? 3 minutes 28 seconds. I'm not going to worry about lyrics and things like that. I probably should. Ah, shit, I should. Phineas and Ferb from Akimbo. That's not right. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. All right, let's go. 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Like I said, not a cartoon that was around when I was a kid, so I am not super familiar with it.
Mom! Jib and OZ are making a banger!
She want diamonds and pearls. She want me to show her the world. But girl, I cannot be your man. Boy, no glory, I'm just a referral. Shorty, she tripping, I know she won't come me through nights like a motherfucking squirrel. Everyone knows the game is trying to stay low key. My name is Earl. The way that I'm on my grind, shit went pro for girl. She want all my time, but I just want the world. And her spine arched, with her toes curled. He said he wanted a smile till he saw him. He must have been on his men's stool. If you're not thinking that giving us number one, you must my fan. No, I'm in the studio smoking on lust with the same dogs that I came for the camel with. If you put me on the plate, I hit the ball out in the park like Zimmerman. He said that he wanted a smile, so he started with the whole game moving militant. She said she liked me. Tell me that I can move into belligerent. Maybe I like you, but I can tell that you just don't be a hindrance. You just gotta do you, cause everyone gonna have opinions.
Okay, somebody's got to explain like the blue skin, the red skin, like the weird animated, computer animated creature running around. Like, what is going on in this video? Because I like the feel of this because it literally sounds and looks like five guys who got together, had a band, decided to make a weird video, rented a U-Haul, and just did weird stuff. Drove around a parking lot to make it look like they're driving down the roads and stuff like that. And you're definitely not supposed to be playing like music in the back of a U-Haul while it's moving. That's okay. That's what bands do. They do crazy shit and just it's crazy.
I walk in the motherfucking party and told that little boy call me Mr. Gibb. Like it what we doing this summer, we living in life from infinity. The water was over our heads, but we came out on our feet like amphibians. Driving through any predicaments, 44 Bay coming signed to the syndicate. She's a little give me a room, but baby girl, you know that I am a gentleman. She said that she ain't a baboon. Baby, come over here, I will be delicate. He acting like we solar Robinsons, but he know more than a replicant. So go ahead and talk from the bleachers, y'all got little heaters. She wanna put on my letterman, but she give it up too generous. I got no questions for her, David Letterman. Independent on how she respond, I'ma get that bitch out of the crib, Julia Settlement. Giving us even and go to the woods and build up a 44 settlement. You could have been part of the game, but you always act too negligent. I thought your girl, and that bitch in my grill, will you just be sending her messages? She don't want diamonds and pearls, she want me to show the world. But girl, I cannot be your man, or in the glory, I'm just a referral. Shorty, she tripping, I know she won't come me, then that's like a motherfucking squirrel. Everyone know that I'm real, I'm just trying to stay low-key and told her that my name is Earl. The way that I'm on my grind, sure went.
Yeah, Kane, you just said something that's so true. You never know what the next wave will be. That is 100% true. Also, Corey, thank you for the info. They painted themselves because the album is called The Presidents of the United States, and this video was dropped on July 4th of this year. That's crazy. I thought this was like from years ago. It looks like it's from years. This looks like this was made in the 90s. It kind of reminds me of stuff from like Bare Naked Ladies, if you even know that band. What a cool side. I like this even more knowing that it is literally 2 days old. That's so cool.
Girl for girl. She want all my time, but I just want the world. And her spine arched, with her toes curled. He said he wanted to smut till we saw him. He must have been on his bed stroll. If you're not thinking of giving LZ number one, he must have meant no. I'm in the studio smoking up blunts with the same dogs that I came from the kennel with. If you put me on the plate, I hit the ball out of the park like Zimmerman. He said that he wanted to smut till he saw the way that I look at with militant. She said she liked me, but tell me that I've been moving too belligerent. Maybe I like you, I can tell that you just gonna be a hindrance. You just gotta do you, cause everyone gonna have opinions. I walk in the motherfucking party and told that little boy call me Mr. Gibb. Like if what we doing this summer, we living in life from infinity. The water was over our heads, but we came out on our feet like amphibians. Driving through any predicaments, 44 Bay coming signed into city. Give me your room, but baby girl, you know that I am a gentleman. She said that she ain't a baboon. Baby, come over here.
Sorry, I was just laughing at Hype Clips who said if I had $1 million, I would buy you a fur coat. Yeah, that's Bare Naked Ladies. It does sound like that, right? Like it has that kind of feel to it. Like Bare Naked Ladies kind of... If I had $1 million is a perfect example of a song that this kind of sounds like.
I'll be delicate. He acting like we solar Robinsons, but he know more than a replicant. So go ahead and talk from the bleachers. Y'all got little heaters. She wanna put on my letterman, but she give it up too generous. I got no questions for her, David Letterman. Independent on how she respond, I'ma get that bitch out of the crib, Julia Settlement. Giving us even and go to the woods and build up a 44 settlement. You could have been part of the game, but you always act too negligent. I thought your girl, and then that bitch in my crib, will you just be sending her messages?
Yep, string up the green screen, play the weird creature video on the back wall. Yeah, that's a fun track. I mean, that's a really fun track. Definitely, I would classify it as like alt-rock. I think their delivery of the vocals kind of straddles the line between like singing and rapping, and I'm sure they don't consider themselves a rap group. Really fun. That's just a fun track, right? Like, I do not mind that at all. That's a fun song. We will keep moving on. Hey, by the way, Sheep Skull, thank you. I got your money here and the song you recommended, and I am excited to hear that you are making a debut mixtape. I liked the song you sent me last week, 2 weeks ago. Really liked it. So I'd keep going. That's awesome. It's like a modern version of Bare Naked Ladies with rap. Yeah, you are correct. I think that's exactly what it is, and it's super fun. ZAdAzhad. ZAdAzhad, right? Am I adding an S? I thought it was, yeah, ZAdAzhad. Another artist who's making their own music and releasing it and looking to get attention. And I think we heard, Zad, your first track a couple weeks ago, and I loved it. This is something just from 2 days ago that you released. Looks like no lyrics are there. Called Want to Be, featuring Gem from Gem and the Holograms. What? Sheepskull says, how's my night going? Dude, I worked 40 hours this week pushing carts at the big box store that I am employed at currently. It was not fun. And today was the hottest of those days. And I did not enjoy it. Yesterday and Wednesday were the absolute worst days I have worked there. Oh, I'm not recording. Son of a gun. That sucks. I guess it doesn't matter. It was so busy. It was incredible. The first 45 minutes on Wednesday, they had 800 people enter the store. I wasn't working then, but I was working later in the day, and that pace kind of kept up throughout the day. Yeah, and the heat is draining as hell. So, $18.50 an hour though. That's a saving grace. I get to pay 2/3 of my rent with all the work that I do. I'm not a happy camper when it comes to my career currently. Not at all. Not in the least. Let's do this. Let's listen to music. That's why I like to listen to music, is to distract myself from a shitty life. Work life. My family life is awesome. My wife is awesome. My stepdaughter's awesome. Little baby Sasha is awesome. How does it happen? You're 45 and 45. You're 54 and having a stroke. You're 54 and you've spent your life as a writer and copywriter, and the last 10 to 15 years you've had to spend doing it freelance. And at a point, people just say, oh, I can get people who are younger than you for less than you cost, and you don't have a job. So that's how it happens. That is what happens. Let's check this out. ZAdAzhad, Want to Be, featuring Gem, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Let's do it. So Zad, whatever your musical influences are, and I don't know the sort of music that you liked or what it was that you listened to when you were younger, but they have combined in a very good, very musical way that I hope people are going to enjoy, because I loved your first track. Love the first thing you sent me, and this, I'm 40 seconds into this and I'm going, yeah, absolutely, I would listen. I mean, I will easily listen to the rest of this track, obviously, because we're doing a live stream, but this is something that I would be happy to hear and go, oh, what's that? Like, and I hope that's not just me, right? Like, I hope my taste in music is such that that should tell you that people will like it. I hope. This is very good. Nice voice from her. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because and I think I mentioned this last time on your track too. I kind of get like a Goldfrapp kind of feel. I think I mentioned that on yours, right? But it seems like you're kind of riding the line a little bit here between, or straddling the line, however you want to say it, between electronic music, like EDM style, whatever Goldfrapp would have been considered, and lots of influences from rap, hip hop, that sort of thing. And I'm curious, like, what do you consider your music to be in terms of genres, right? It's not just electronic music. Like, it's very, very interesting. It has this cool, like, this song in particular has, like, a really cool, laid-back kind of feel that I also get from Goldfrapp. But it's, I don't know if it's the drums, if it's the beat to the song that also gives me some of that hip hop feel, and it's really it's a good track. It's a very good track. I'm excited to hear more from you, so when you have more, please come back and let me listen to it. Mr. Perp, how are you? Would you mind react to Wuji's Solidarity, maybe, by Hexcentric? Don't do the super chat. Let's hold off because I think I did say that. Okay. I may be at my limit for what I can do tonight, Mr. Perp. People really kind of sent in a ton of stuff when I said I only had time to do about 10, 12 tracks, and I think I am at that number right now. Yeah, Zad, I am super excited to see what else you come up with. Oh, what is this, Mr. Man? Oh, album. You pulled playlist. What? Okay, it's not an album. It's one track. I don't think we listened to that, right? I think you did not send that to me. Yeah, I really liked it. I really like this. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And I know I talk a lot about different artists and new artists and things like that. Love your influences. Be influenced by your influences, but be yourself. That is like the most definite best thing that you could do, because everybody else has already made the music that they made, so you need to make the music that you want to make. If it's weird, if it's strange, if it's I've never heard anything like this before, that's fine. And like who was it said up here above, you never know what the next wave is going to be. Kane Tippett, you never know what the next wave will be. That is 100% true. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. Loved it. Bassvictim. This sounds cool. I love the name, Bassvictim. That's just awesome. It's a track that came out 6 months ago. It's kind of a cool picture. I don't know who Bassvictim is. Hot is the first comment. Obnoxious is the second comment. I'm probably going to like it. And another comment was, I don't get it. Or you don't get it. Okay. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Let's see. Can you listen to Nights Like This by Future? I'm going to hold off on recommendations from people in the comments because I've got too much to do. Ken Carson Deluxe. Somebody just at work today, somebody suggested that to me, and I know it was also suggested earlier. I would like to check that out. Let's see. So, Elon Dion, or London, from Bassvictim, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Let's just check it out. Oh, who sent this in? Who sent it in? Somebody. Bruh Moment. I hope it's good. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, that right there reminds me of... this song, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight, from the Cutting Crew.
Welcome to Fall River.
You son of a beehive. Hold on. Come on, that's gotta be a sample, right? That's got to be a sample. So this needs to be in a low budget film on the soundtrack, something based in London about young London party kids or something. Like, this is just such an absolutely perfect track for like representing like young people in London right now, right? Like, what a cool track. It's different, it's weird, it's very quirky, doesn't sound like anything else. I really like it. I would love to listen to this, especially while traveling. This is just a great track. Yeah, that's just cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I am sort of a dork when it comes to glitchy, repetitive, sample, electronic stuff, and I really like that. I would listen to that just because it's different than everything else that I own, right? That's really fun. That's really fun. How did I come up with the Papa Squat intro? This thing coming at you, that thing. Literally the first video that I did, I was sitting there about to get started, and I was like, I should have, like, literally, like, had this buttoned up, right? Because I was like, oh, I'll button my button all the way up because that's a dopey thing to do. And as I was about to like click start, I was like, oh, I should have some kind of intro, and like hit start, and just went pop squat coming at you, and I have done it ever since, and it was total spur of the moment, like literally seconds before I got started, and it didn't originate with anything. It's right in that moment I came up with it, and I like it. Oh, hey, I had the lyrics for this. I really like this. So does this tell me anything about Bassvictim? It does. It does. London duo comprised of Polish-English vocalist and writer Maria Manow and American English producer Ike Claytman. They both met in Berlin. They both met in Berlin. Of course, they both met. They met in Berlin in 2022 to mutual dislike until reconvening 4 months later outside of Peckham Audio in London. Ike came up with a band name at said party due to the bass being too intense. They released their first single, Canary Wharf Freestyle, in 2023. Yeah, I love it. I would check these guys out. Oh man. TTYL, how long does it usually take you to get through all the email, PayPal, episode donations you get? Well, I'm 8 months behind on the recommendations that I have received, or the songs that I have received from artists who have sent me stuff, so that should tell you how long it takes me. But I try to spend a little bit of time every day. Probably amounts to a couple of hours a week of just going through and finding stuff, copying it over into the spreadsheet that I have here, this papasquatjon spreadsheet, and it takes hours. It takes more time than I currently have to do it, so I'm always falling behind, and with the tracks that I receive from artists, I'm always right now I'm currently caught up to what I have in the spreadsheet, and so I'm just going into my email and finding things, putting it into the spreadsheet, and then using that one for today. So it takes me a long time. Like, I get a lot of recommendations, and I'm a few months behind on the paid recommendations from CashApp and PayPal. I'm a number of months behind now, like 5 months behind on the stuff from patrons, but I do one of each every single day, so I just do as much as I can, and that's what I can do. I'm going to skip ahead because there are two people who sent me, not really donated, paid me a whole bunch of money. Molly, here we go, from Playboi Carti with intro. Yeah, Media Talks. This is the one you wanted. SoundCloud. I want to see if there's any lyrics or anything. I don't see anything. So this is the one you said, Media Talks. So let's check this out. This was sent in by this person here, by Kane Tippett. Right, that's right, Kane sent this in. I have plenty of stuff to react to. I mean, at this point, really, honestly, if I said, I'm not taking any more reactions from anyone, don't send me any money, like, if I said that, I would still be doing this for 6 months, I'd say, just to get through everything. So I have plenty of stuff to do. I don't mind getting more because it just gives me more to do in the future. I love to listen to new music. It's just not a problem for me. It's not a problem. So I love doing it. And I've been a big music fan for a long time, like literally since I was 10 years old, maybe a little bit younger, and got some albums for Christmas, like Beach Boys, a best of the Beach Boys, which I still love the Beach Boys. Some of their songs I just have to skip because I've heard them too many times, but yeah, they're actually a way more influential and important band than you would ever think. And I think it could have also been like the Beatles. It could have also easily gone that direction, but I think I heard some Beach Boys stuff before I heard the Beatles. So let's do it. Playboi Carti, Molly with intro, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Thanks to Kane for sending this in. Thanks you for the money. And let's check it out.
Please make more. Please make more just like that.
Make more of your stuff that sounds it sounds very chill, very mellow.
Like ethereal.
You're not trying too hard.
Love this beat. Like, the music is awesome. A little bit different vocals for him. Like, I almost get a little like Young Thug playing around with his voice kind of feel to this. Is that normal for Carti? Because this seems a little different.
had to lay back on a pill. I just fucked the plane, finna settle in the field. Yeah, slime little bitch, I know you not real. I'ma spend my money on guns and pills. In Atlanta with a bitch, and the bitch on bed. I'm on that lean little bitch, get the bitch out of the need the bitch. I'm from the flat, nigga, started trapping. Started rapping, nigga. These all black diamonds.
Love this.
Ain't up with robbers, nigga. What you know about robbing, niggas? What you know about eggs? What you know about mobbing? Baby, them in these hands. Baby, they lying. Baby, these diamonds are trying. I just call the RVN. I don't understand shit. I'm a police private. Working soon private. He don't fool money. We had to lay back on a pill. I just fucked the plane, finna settle in the field. Yeah, shine little bitch, we not real. I'ma spend my money on guns and pills. In Atlanta with a bitch, the bitch on bed. I'm on that lean little bitch, get the bitch out of the need the bitch.
Yeah, I really like this. Yeah, I like that track a lot. I'll download that in, like, as soon as I'm done with the live stream tonight. That is very cool. Loved it. That was cool. So that's old. Well, this was 5 months ago that this was uploaded, but I don't know when the song is actually from. Playboi Carti, Molly. Molly, Playboi Carti. No. No. That's not what I want. Not real lyrics. Can I find this song somewhere about 2020? Okay. I like that. I really like that track. I thought that was cool. Do not mind hearing that one. This leak is many, many years old. Okay. That's a great track, though. As a non-fan, this might be my favorite Carti track I've heard. Yeah, that's a cool song. I mean, kind of laid back, kind of very cool, has a great beat. It just sounds good. You just, like, you want to hear it, right? Huh. Yeah, I like that a lot. I want to make sure that I do the heylog track that somebody also sent in like $20 for. And then we'll get on to the regular stuff that people did. I want to make sure, like, if you're sending in a significant amount of money, it's important to you. Pathetic is the name of the track, featuring Residential. I have really liked Residential stuff too. Is this? Yeah, this is on the heylog site. Genius. Heylog Bateki Static Pathetic Lyrics. That's weird. Don't know why it's presented in that way. But let's check this out. I know, I need to just frickin' pay for... I've also found these heylog images really interesting. I don't know why he picks these, but he does. Pathetic is the name of the song. This came out 2022. This says it's by heylog, Bateki, and Static, but I assume this is somebody copying over the information from the Static Bateki lyric video and putting it into Genius, and then they credited Bateki and Static. It's kind of weird. Features Residential, who I have also really liked. 3 minutes 55 seconds. Let's check this out. Sorry, somebody else said, are you taking requests? Jover, or Joever. I am not taking any more tonight because I think I have enough to fill up my time till about midnight when I have to be done. So I don't like to carry things over like to the next day, but I think I should be able to get these all done, is my hope. It's only 10 to 11 now, so I have more than an hour. So we'll just keep going, and if it opens back up, it opens back up, and we can do one or two more. We'll see. We'll get to mic 98, don't worry. And let's just keep going.
Cut yours. Couldn't be any worse than anything. That's why I'm so terrible. Well, I mean to say when a person doesn't sleep, then they can't. What is there?
The veins in my skin pop out.
Okay, so hold on a second. How did you do it with a razor, and why did you want to cut your wrist? Couldn't be any worse than it is here. Is your life so terrible? Well, I mean to say, when a person doesn't sleep and they can't, what is there? Yeah, what is this from? Excerpt from a video where a psychiatrist in 1950s interviews patients struggling with depression. This sample illustrates the desire to self-harm. Heylog describes throughout pathetic. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy to think like how not advanced mental health is, or certainly was in the 50s, like in the mid 1900s. So, like all this stuff, nobody understood it, and we have progressed as a race so much more socially than we have psychologically. And what I mean by socially is like there's 8 billion people in the world. It's way too many. We're not ready to deal with that. Same the advances we've made in technology and things like that. Like we have mental issues that we have not even begun to scratch the surface of. So it's not surprising that you probably have people in your life. You could be one who practices self-harm or feels like, yeah, I could do that. I understand that. Or drinks, does a lot of drugs in order to deal with the stress of life. Like it's all the same, and it's just different symptoms of the same problem. Let's keep going. Happy song.
I'm warm, I handle the blade and point to my arm. Will she be upset if I put it through? I'll put it away, but only for you. And this time you whine, you're proud of yourself. I put us down, don't need to be out. I suffered too long in my mental state. I'm harming myself, does it look like I'm okay? And I'm sorry, just know I'm not right. We're the smartest, keep beating my eyes. They're blue until where I can see. Now they're swollen, I'm blind in my view. And now every day feel like I lose. But I'm trying to cope without you. And it's hard, oh baby, it's hard. So wish me your luck and your regards. From my forearms to my shirt, watching the blood fall is the worst. Ignore all of your calls, cause I've learned I made it a full year without her. I listen to nonsense on a basis, over my head is my favorite.
Love the way he amps up the power and the anguish in his voice. Just really, really a good effect.
Around for entertainment, just stay private and face it. Don't text me, don't call me. I bring this all time, say don't come home, I won't be here. I left so it's sincere. Mine, like my future and maybe a wife. No wonder if music's my prize. It's the only thing going for me. Been a week since I've gone outside. I'm pathetic, these songs on my life. Forgot her and got this about time. It's something that I can't help but think. If you're disappointed in me.
Huh. That's interesting. So he seems to kind of shift gears here a little bit. He's very, very upset, right? And I wonder if music's my prize. It's the only thing going for me. Been a week since I've gone outside. I'm pathetic. It sums up my life. Forgot her and God. It's about time. And something that I can't help but think if you're disappointed in me. So this is the problem with his brain. Nobody said, at least he doesn't say it here in the song, nobody said, you haven't gone outside in a week, that's pathetic. He's thinking that. He's the one giving himself crap for that. And we do this all the time to ourselves, right? Like, nobody said, like, that's not normal, you're a weirdo. But you are doing something and you think, God, that's not normal, I'm a weirdo. And then that becomes what you think. And nobody said that. Nobody thinks that about you. And if they do think it, who cares? If he's inside all week making music, doing what he wants to do, having a good time on his own, and maybe there's moments of miserableness, right? Like anybody who spends time alone, they're going to think too much and they'll get depressed and whatever. He's already depressed. He doesn't need to be. It just... And I go through these same sorts of things, so that's why I understand it, or I'm projecting myself into what he's talking about here, right? Like, nobody said you're a freak because you haven't gone outside, or you're pathetic because you haven't gone outside. Nobody said that. You said that. You said it. So you made that true. And it's not necessarily true. If you sat inside all week and made a song like this, some people go their entire lives and never create anything. And spending a week doing that, not pathetic at all. And you're not a disappointment. I can't help but think if you're disappointed in me. Nobody's said they're disappointed in you. You said that. Like, I don't... It's... Our brains lie to us all the time, dude. All the time. Don't listen to them when they do that. Let's listen to Residential's verse now.
Tell me what you find deep inside her eyes.
His voice does not match up to heylog's, at least at the start of this. Like, it's a very big shift in style and power. We'll see what happens.
'Cause she used to be kind until she lost her mind. Blade in the basement, I'm high, but I'm anxious. I'm snapping back the hat when I am next in the rotation. Thought I found myself, but I'm in disassociation. Love being alone, but I don't fuck with isolation. Quarter ounce, pack it up and take me out. You said I'd be better now.
I like this better. He's doing a little more like vocal acrobatics sort of thing going on with his voice instead of trying to match with heylog's kind of angsty, anguished-y voice. Instead, he's taking a route where he's like changing up his flow and his style. It's working for me.
I got her pills around. Fuck you and I. Fuck you and I. You left your nail marks on my back. You left your nail marks on my back. Now I'm going too far. I can't help but think about the past. I just want what was left in the past.
This section here where he's kind of doubling up on his vocals and you know, like singing and then having another chorus going on in the background, kind of reminding me vocally of like 93 Feet of Smoke. Trying to think of who else there was that is in that same vein, but I like it.
I just really don't mind if I cry. I just smoke what's left.
You're tired of living?
Yeah, see, that's a song that absolutely makes me worry about his mental health much more than I have in any other track that he's done. Right? Like, I think it's good that he gets these thoughts out of him, which is true of a lot of artists who have thoughts like this, and they deal with them by putting it into their music and letting people know, like, this is bothering me, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I have to put up with my brain. It tells me to hurt myself, it tells me to kill myself, it tells me I'm tired of living. That's not good. that's not good. And I hope he's got like people that support him and that take care of him, not like in a weird way, but like who are there for him to express himself to and to try and pull himself out of when he feels like hurting himself, especially if he thinks of hurting himself badly. This is a different side of heylog. Like, I've listened to his stuff, he tends to be kind of angsty, but this is the first song that I really have heard where he's not just talking about emotional stuff, he's talking about actual harm to himself, right? Emo rap, emo alternative pop, indie singer-songwriter, indie pop, indie rap, pop, and rap is what this is labeled as. I like this song. It's not a song that I want to listen to a lot because it's hard. It's hard to deal with. It's not exciting. That's too tricky, too difficult. So we had some confusion on my part over this track. Miles away from home. Yunhei, hello. Miles away from. I'm sorry you just got here. You gonna do more sewer person or anything or nothing nowhere? I do have some sewer person coming up. Census designated. Yeah, I have listened to some census designated. Census. One track. Census designated. Oh, from Jane Remover. Is that what you're talking about? I recognize the name. I thought it was a band, though. Oh, the album. Right. The whole album is census designated. I have not listened to the whole album. I've listened to just the one track. Let us see. So let's get this clear. You want 9 Scarecrows? No. No Angels at Home. 9 Scarecrows? Someone explain what I'm supposed to be looking for. Meaning of 9 Scarecrows, Sematary. Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole album, Shark. Stream 9 Scarecrows featuring Elusin by Skullman. Is that what we want? Is that what we have? 344,000 listens. Is this the correct track? Someone tell me. I can come back to it. Or if I should be looking at something. Why does this come up when I no angels at home? There's no angels at home. Whoa. Okay, that's from the 9 Scarecrows lyrics. Yeah, I really need some more. Designer Drugs by Slime Cedo. I need some more guidance on this no angels at home thing. It's on YouTube by Zers. I'm just very confused. So we're gonna try this. Hopefully this is right. Yes, Santa Muerte. We'll get to Mike 98. Don't worry, it's on there. It's 1 nib and 9 seconds long. I don't know what you're talking about, Berserk. Let's check this out. I hope this is it. Yeah, I figured you in minutes. Let's check this out. Shout out Salem, 9 Scarecrows. Yeah, I think this is it. I hope this is the right track. 9 Scarecrows featuring Elusin by Skullman. It's probably Sematary, right? Under a different name from years ago. Let's do it. Let's find out. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's go. Oh my god, I love his music. It's so good. It's so good.
forget all about the ball man. Buried down behind the shack, angels carved all in the woods. I remember coming here way before these days began.
His lyrics are so good. My God, so, and even her vocals were great too, or the lyrics that she sang. 9 scarecrows in the backyard field, and they're calling me haven home. All its angels, they've been calling me. 9 years old, since the fields have been wanting me. Since the fields have been wanting me. What a great way to say that. Like the land itself is calling to her, and to like envelop her and take her underground. Like, so good. And then his vocals too, or his lyrics here. Flannel blowing in the wind by the house of the dead. Where's the house of the dead? I don't want to go to there. I know that they will forget all about the burlap man. Who's the burlap man? What is going on? Like, I just love his lyrics. Angels carved all in the wood. What a cool visual, right? Like, so is this in the house of the dead? Is this somewhere else? I remember coming here way before these days began. Scarecrow, I got him. Just love his lyrics. I love his lyrics. They're so evocative and cool and spooky and weird in the best possible way. I just love it.
Yeah, I don't got no friends. Coffee's what I like to say. Straight to the woods, got my name deep in the skin. Whoa, there's no angels at home. Whoa, in your backyard, scarecrow.
And then her vocals kind of have that like creepy little kid like kind of nonsense rhyming thing they do, like, you know, ashes, ashes, they all fall down, like creepy little sayings like that. Like it kind of has that feel to it. Love it, love it. Oh yeah, I love that track. Man, I totally want to listen to that a lot more. What a cool song. What a cool song. What are people saying here? Listen to Katai. I have listened to some. I know I have more to do. Listen to Rip by Lucky. Some of Sem's best work. Yeah, this is a cool song. Is this old? I mean, it's got to be a few years old, right? I don't see 3 years ago. Okay. He played at House of Blues. That's crazy. I was just thinking about House of Blues the other day. That is a crazy business. They were like invested in by a whole bunch of like famous people, and that was basically their marketing plan. Like we have investors like Dan Aykroyd and blah 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 blah, like all these different people. And Dan Aykroyd is an old actor and comedian, and that was basically their marketing. And they're like, we're gonna play music and we'll have food, and they're still a music venue to this day, and it's been 20-30 years, and it's great. I mean, it sort of is the new Hard Rock, right? Hard Rock Cafe kind of took a serious nosedive. Do you plan to listen to the census designated album? Maybe. I don't know if anybody sent me money to do a reaction to the whole album. I certainly wouldn't mind listening to the whole thing. I really enjoy census designated was Jane Remover. I really enjoy Jane Remover stuff, like a lot, and I think she's got important things to say. They, I forget. I'm sorry. I haven't reacted to the new Xavier So Based. I like his stuff. Somebody asked, who do I think the next big... Where did that go? Next big artist will be Anthony. You know, honestly, Anthony, I don't know. If I could predict that, I wouldn't be doing a live stream on Saturday night at 11 o'clock at night, I'd be working at a record company somewhere if I could go, this will be the person. People that I like that I've listened to recently, I do have a real soft spot for ZAdAzhad. I really have liked his stuff. I don't know why it hasn't yet caught on. It's been a couple of years since I first listened to his stuff. Yeet, I think, already is a big enough artist that I don't... I think 2093 was a huge step forward for him. Huge step forward for him. I am looking forward to his next project. I think he is maturing as a person, as an artist. I think it's super interesting. I hope he's able to stay sober, and if he's not able to stay sober, that he's able to recover from leaving the wagon, dropping off the wagon, and is able to use that to kind of fuel more art for him, because I thought 2093 was really, really good. Soraya, yes, it does have a Ring Around the Rosie kind of feel to it, the lyrics in this track. You should listen to Silencer by Sematary. You don't have to react, but you should. Silencer. Is Silencer an album, or is that a track, like just a song? Mirror by Katai and Karai. I like Katai and Karai stuff, so... Sunrays by Young Bruh. It's the next donation. Okay, then it is probably... Yep, that is the next one we were going to do. Yeet ain't good. No, I'm so Anthony. Yeet's very good. Yeet is a... I would have said he's not very good a couple of years ago. Like, I would have dismissed him, but after 2093 and another track of his, I think he's more creative and more talented than I gave him credit for. He walks your favorite rapper like a dog. Wi-Fi Skeleton, he's very good. Sounds interesting. I like the name. React to Jace. She let me hit her friend by Dingaling. Sorry. Mainstream album seen by huge critics. Yeah, 2093 was a very good album. It just was. ZAdAzhad I like a lot. I've really reacted to a lot of his. In fact, he was here on the stream 2 weeks ago and sent me some money to react to something, which was very cool. I've done a lot of his stuff. I really like it, and it's different. His stuff is just cool. I like it. It's got great energy. He's super angry, which I love, and it comes across in like the coolest way. Lucky's music, I need to ingest more of Lucky's music and remember it well. Oh, here's my creepy cat. I'm not sure if you can see my cat. Peanut. Oh, he's gonna walk away. He got a lion cut the other day. I don't know if you know what a lion cut is, but he was big, puffy orange cat, and now he's like naked, creepy looking cat. Come here, kitten. Come here. Let me show them what you look like, because you look so funny. Oh my god, you're so fat. This is a lion cut where they literally shave him down to like nothing. He's very angry with me right now because I'm picking him up. And then he has a big poofy stupid looking tail because they use that for balance, so they need to leave some of the tail. It looks ridiculous. We've got about 45 minutes, so let's keep going. Harlow Road is very good. Yes, I agree. Harlow Road is great. But I need to know Lucky's music better, and I haven't absorbed it like some of the other stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. Bingle782. Yeet's been engineering all his music since basically the start. Barely goes to the studio. The mixing and mastering on 2093 itself shows Yeet's skill. Definitely. Let's get to the music. This was a great track. 9 Scarecrows, loved it. Downloading it for sure. Young Bruh, Sun Rays, also Young Bruh, Lil Tracy, Sun Rays. Where is a good place to listen to this? Maybe Spotify. I will go to. Sometimes if I can't find an official track on YouTube, I'll use this. I can't listen to it here. That's weird. I will say screw that, and I'll go up here. Let's check this out. I will skip over this stupid ad as soon as I can. Sorry about that. Lucky just dropped a new album too. Really? I didn't know that. So many people have been dropping albums. Because I know Ken Carson had his deluxe, like the additional tracks to follow his. YouTube works too. Got it. Let's check this out. Sun Rays from Young Bruh, Lil Tracy. That's weird vocals, like the way those are layered into the track. Very, very strange. I like everything going on in the music. Boo, boo, boo. Like, it's weird, cool stuff. It's fun to listen to. Okay. I love it when people have a sense of humor and it comes through in their music, because this is clearly not 100% serious lyrics, right? It's very funny. And I'm sure there are people who would be very offended by this. The way he's presenting this, the way his vocals come through, all I think is he's just having a good time with this.
Smoking, we sipping lean, so girl, I'm pumping it slow. This young bride, try loving one for me now. These bitches coming and go. My bitch sucking dick, but my girl eating sushi. I took her thrift shopping cause she don't fuck with Gucci.
His voice kind of gives me a little bit of a Lil B kind of feel, which I never noticed before.
She don't fuck with Gucci, yeah, she smoke weed, but she more about the shroomies. I'm the chillest villain you ever met. I love my girl, great conversations and better sex. All the drugs make it better yet. She asked me if I'm loyal, so I tell her yes. But it's young girl, I got bitches on me, no question, I be fucking these hoes. This young girl, I got weed on me, it's no question, I be pumping this road. This young girl, smoking, we sipping lean, so girl, I'm pumping it slow. This young girl, try loving one for me now, these bitches coming, they go.
Little video game feel there. That's a fun track.
But she more about the shroomies.
Yeah, that's just a fun track, right? Like, I could see... It's a good party song. Good song to put on at a party. People be like, what in the hell is this? Like, this is hilarious. I love it. It's a fun song. Almighty So Too. Jesus, I wanted to do that weeks ago. Same thing with Two Hollis's Boy album. I wanted to do them weeks ago, and I just haven't had time. Jesus, forgive me. I am a thought. Can't imagine what this is going to be like. Oh, I talk about a sense of humor again, right? Like, that's totally what's happening here. No, don't do that. This is what I want, but... Let us check out JPEGMAFIA. Behold, another video I don't want to see. All right, we're good. We're in a good place. So this is Jesus Forgive Me. I Am a Thought. We'll move this over. Yeah, well, that's quite the large. And from 2019. Oh, so not that old, really. 5 years old. All My Heroes Are Cornballs. Makes me think of the cornballer from Arrested Development, but it's got nothing to do with this. Blade's latest album was good. Young Genitalia. That's a terrible name, dude. It was good. Good. Not Good Vibrations. What was it called? Good. No, Cold Visions. Cold Visions. Not good. Good Vibrations, Cold Visions. Very close. It was good, but it also makes me question Blade's mental health. I don't think he's well. And I think it's ridiculous that he thinks turning 30 means he's no longer like worthy to be an artist, which is what he seemed to be doing, or seemed to be saying. Peggy Sweeps. Let's see. The music video is good. Papa knows what a thought is. Of course I know what a thought is. In D&D, there's in Magic: The Gathering, there's an artifact you can play called a thought vessel, and I joked with my friends that it could be a thought vessel, and that's you could call your car a thought vessel. There you go. That's my sense of humor. In a minute, let's see here. In a nutshell is what I was trying to think to say. Jesus Forgive Me, I Am a Thought from JPEGMAFIA. All My Heroes Are Cornballs. Came out in 2019. Let's go. 2 minutes, 38 seconds.
You think you know we rapping? Pray.
Oh my god, that whole song could have been more stuff like the beginning, and I would absolutely love it. That was super cool.
Pray you get comfy in your disguise. Pray for my thoughts on the other side. Pray for my chillin' I can't provide. I feel 45. Pray when you shoot us a homicide. Pray for my haters, they terrified. Nigga can kill me, I'm verified. But I'm still alive, yeah, I'm still alive. Pray that I end up like Charlie's Third. I'm so confused, I ain't hard to find. I push you pussies behind the pond. Hope you get some shine, hope you get some shine. Come out the pocketbook every time. Feel like I'm shooting, I'm shipping time. Dressing your grandmama hand me down. Pussy.
What's with the like Kung Fu Theater outfit and activities here? Like I just talked about Kung Fu Theater earlier this week, and now it's back again. Also, Sheepskull, I saw your comment here. Let's make sure that I do that soon, because I want to make sure to do it while you're here. What was it that you wanted? I'll have to look. But we'll keep going on this. This is crazy. Like, this is a cool sounding track.
Suck, I'm prominent, I was anonymous, I've been in front of you every time. This ain't a bridge, it's a kind of crime. I put my soul in every bar, in every verse, man, in every rhyme. I can't feel my face, oh God. SMH, no ASMR. Show me where the profits go. Show me how to keep my pussy closed. She said, you better count your blessings for real. Amen. Woo.
This is such a cool track. What was going on with JPEGMAFIA when he was making this? Wow, it's a crazy song. Like I mean, it almost seems like he's going through like different personalities here. It's so different. The vocals change up constantly. It's really, really cool. I want to understand this track better.
Pray for my babies, they doing time. Pray that these crackers don't Columbine. I just pray that I pick before my decline. Make them hit recline. You know my shooter, a proper dime. Clarity. Nigga, these bullets get into the clip and go into the kimber and hit your spine. Brittany, this is a sign. Pray you grow healthy and hit your prime. Ooh, I should pray for a better line. But I don't want to make all my peers resign. 2035, I'll be 45. They say the church leave us all behind. Speaking in tongues like I'm David Bryan. Bitch, I turn a threat to a never mind.
David Bryan? Whoever wrote this does not have the right spelling in here. David Byrne is the guy from Talking Heads. David Bryan, I don't, like, that's what he said. I don't know what he meant.
Never mind. Pray for all of these niggas been lying and praying for company. Bitch, I'm a demon, no punk to me. Fuck you, walk for me. I put you under me, nigga. Oh, I put your soul in the struggle bar. I can't feel my face, oh God. SMH, no ASMR. Show me where the profits go. Show me how to keep my pussy close. She said, you better count your blessings for real. Hey man, praise the motherfucking Lord.
Wow, that's cool. Man, that's cool. Okay, so was he talking about David Byrne? Speaking in tongues, I'm not sure 100%. Okay, this is from him. How to pronounce it correctly, but he's the lead singer of the group called Talking Heads. Yeah, David Byrne. There's also a famous, super good artist from Marvel Comics from the 1980s called John Byrne. Same spelling. Which I'm a big fan of. Yeah, Talking Heads are fantastic. They are one of my favorite bands. And I put his name in there because Talking Heads has an album called Speaking in Tongues that I really enjoy, so I'm giving him a shout out because I enjoy his music, but I mispronounce his name. A, on purpose to make it fit, and B, because I don't know how to actually pronounce it in real life. That's fantastic. I want to find out what this song is about. Pray, pray, pray. Like, praying is supposed to be something that you find solace in. I guess that's the intention of prayer, but like the way it was presented to me was like do it or else type shit. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying pray. Say it like pray because it's not supposed to mean that, but I'm saying pray like you would say it. Okay, I don't know what you're saying there. Pray for my children. I can't provide. I feel 45. And then he says something about I'll be 45 in 2035. Getting old and rotting away. Hey, I'm 54. I'll be 55 in less than a month. Come kill me. I'm verified. But I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. Pray that I end up like Charlize Theron. So confused. Dressing your grandma's hand-me-downs. Pussy guy. This ain't a bridge. It's collared crime. I put my soul into every bar, man. I think it's not so much about being soulful per se every time, but more like I'm putting my all into whatever it is that I'm doing so that people know. Ah, man, I wish he was explaining a little bit more about what this track is. I might have to just revisit this on my own because I want to make sure we get through all the tracks tonight. This was very cool. Like, this is a super cool track. I love it when people experiment and do weird stuff, and he was all over the place. Kind of gave me in a couple of instances sort of like some Prince vibes in terms of like how the music was changing and how his vocals were changing with it. Prince did that in a number of tracks. Like, he'd like to play around with time signatures and his own personal vocal performances and things like that. That's really, really good. I think this is a cool track and different from what I've seen from JPEGMAFIA. So again, it makes me want to check out more stuff by him. For David Byrne, Speaking in Tongues live show is so good. Yeah, so the live show for Speaking in Tongues, or are you talking about the Stop Making Sense video music movie, which is if you make music and you want to see how to one way to get your band on stage and to build and build and build and build and build and build and build, that movie Stop Making Sense is just absolutely it's a class. I mean, it's so wonderfully well done. It's fantastic. He has an episode on Genius talking about it. An episode on Genius. There's a few good songs on this album. The album is great. All right, so let's keep moving on. Crying in the Kitchen from Dave Blunts. I do not know who Dave Blunts is. We will find out together. You probably already know. Dave Blunts. Davian Blessing. Oh, good name. That is a good name. July 1st of 2001. I am an old, stupid man. Known professionally as Dave Blunts is a rapper, singer, songwriter born in Salt Lake City, Utah, but is currently residing in Davenport, Iowa since the age of 3. Davenport, Iowa. In an interview with No Jumper, Dave explained how he got the stage name, stating, "My Facebook kept getting banned and I kept getting reported so I just had to keep making random names. And one day I was smoking a blunt and making a Facebook, and I was like, shit, Dave Blunt. Where'd it go? Oh, there's way too much to read here. And it just kind of stuck. After returning to making music, Dave released his debut EP, Bigger Than I Ever Was, in 2023. Taking a glance at his music, Dave is known to be very comedic with his lyrics, using slurs and outrageous titles throughout his songs and projects, as well as introducing characters such as Madison, Julian, Jace, Abigail, Matthew, and many more. Through the same interview with Sheesh Media, Dave soon plans to go in depth with the characters he mentions throughout his songs. That's interesting. That kind of reminds me of like ZAdAzhad, who created like a complete alternate reality for all of his music to exist in, and that's amazing. Dave ends up keeping his promise. The release of his debut album and his fourth release in 2024. Well, dude, here's my thing. On June 28th of 2024, he is now expected to drop a deluxe version of the album this year as well after confirmation of the day on his birthday. Interesting. This guy sounds really interesting. Davenport, Iowa, though. I gotta question the move to live there. But artists can come from anywhere now, right? We have the internet. They could literally come from next door. In my hometown of Burlington, Wisconsin, right? I'm going back there soon. Let's check this out. This sounds cool. Crying in the Kitchen from Dave Blunts. I haven't clicked this, so we're gonna get an ad again. Oh. Are we?
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, okay. So is the on the radar live performance? Does that work all right? Does that work for people? Genius has a YouTube channel. I never knew Genius had a YouTube channel. I might have to check that out. Yeah, Luke Mogan, Stop Making Sense is the best concert film of all time. It's really fantastically good. And I'm serious. If you make music and you want to know like how to just be awesome on stage and to think about how you present yourself on stage, like that is such a good movie. It's so good. I will have to check out that Peggy interview about this video because I'm really curious more about this. That is very, very cool. All right, good. So somebody says yes that this does work. So let's check this out. Dave Blunts Crying in the Kitchen on the Radar live performance. Yeah, Gabe P. Come on. The following views.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio performances. Yo, David Blunt's in the building performing Crying in the Kitchen right here. I'm going to step out. He going to step in. All right, let's go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Definitely got a auto-tune thing going on.
Wake up 3 a.m. and I'm thinking about Madison. She tell me she got a new nigga and his name is Julian. Give a fuck about her new nigga. I'm just trying to get my check bigger. Niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigger. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a bitch getter. Got a white bitch, she a wrist slitter. Got Jewish money, nigga, fuck it. Don't let Septober be your babysitter. Cause I heard that nigga was a kid diddler. Yeah, I heard that nigga was a pedophile. Percocet till he take away all the kicking. She took my heart, it's missing. Madison don't love me now. I'm crying in the kitchen. I gotta lock in, gotta focus on the bad bitches on my dick. I get a new bitch and it don't work cause I'm thinking about Madison. I talked to Jesse Jones and he told me I should go to Mary's on second. He said that every time that he goes there it feels just like he's in heaven. I told him hold on, I love all my niggas but I don't swing that way. He's like I'm just playing, don't go there cause that's a club for the gay. I'm like just tell me how to get Madison or just get the fuck out my face. And that's when he told me I should run it up and not give a fuck about a bitch. And I got a Glock on me like Bruce Jenner, I might fuck around and I switch. Wake up 3 a.m. and I'm thinking about Madison. She tell me she got a new nigga and his name is Julian. Give a fuck about her new nigga. I'm just trying to get my check bigger. Niggas hate on me cause I'm a fat nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a bitch getter. Got a white bitch, she a wrist slitter. Got Jewish money, nigga, fuck it. Don't let Septober be your babysitter. Cause I heard that nigga was a kid diddler. Can we get up that shit, nigga?
Huh. So I was a fat kid. I was a fat man until like 8 years ago. I had stomach surgery and lost a bunch, like, well, lost 130 pounds. I used to weigh 380 pounds, and now I'm about 250. And I find this really interesting because of this line. Guys hate me because I'm a fat guy, right? And I think this is honesty, right? Dave, in all honesty, if you're reading this, you probably shouldn't. You probably should lose some weight. Blah 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 blah. But I think this is where all of his music probably comes from, is the isolation and the rejection of being a fat guy. And I don't know if the lyrics he comes up with have anything to do with reality, right? If he's dating somebody named Madison, or dated somebody named Madison, and now she's got a new boyfriend and blah, 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 blah. But I think this is what this is why he talks about all this stuff, is because he felt rejected his entire life and was looked down upon. And like, that's all me, again, projecting my own history with being a fat fuck. And that's super interesting. I like what he's doing. His voice is cool. I know he's got a little bit of auto-tune going on there. I mean, you say he doesn't take his music seriously, Bingle, and I mean, I think anybody who puts out music has to take it a little bit seriously. Like, he might not take it seriously in terms of like, oh, I'm just going to say some stuff because it's funny, because it's interesting, but everything that comes out of him comes out of his head, right? Like, he is making this stuff up. It comes from someplace, and even if it's just funny, it still originates from somewhere inside of him, that he thinks this stuff, feels this stuff in some way. And I know it's possible, it's absolutely possible to write things that you don't believe, that you can say things that you don't actually believe. I get that. But I think there's probably a lot more honesty in this, in his music and his lyrics, than people might normally think. And I think anybody who has his kind of little bit of his background, a touch of his background, would listen to what he's saying and go, yeah, I get that. I get that. I spent a lot of time alone, and this is absolutely stuff that I could see somebody who felt rejected by society would do. They'd make up stories about people, and why not turn it into music and put it out? And it's still going to be parts of himself coming through. It's unavoidable. I'm not saying all of it is actually stuff he believes or that he went through or whatever, right? But it comes from a place that he had feelings and they got hurt, and he doesn't like it, and this is how he deals with some of it. It probably weirds him out that people give a shit about his music. I really like him. I mean, I would absolutely check out more by him. I love the idea of like stories about these different characters, and like really, really interesting. And I know it's easy to dismiss as like jokey, goofy stuff, but it doesn't have to be that. Like, how cool would it be for him to make this music for years and years, and then suddenly have it be like, take a much more serious tone and do something different and cool with it. I mean, it's almost like it's like Tom Hanks being a silly comedian actor on Bosom Buddies from the early 80s, and then playing an AIDS patient in Philadelphia. Like, it just a complete switch, and there's still that person behind it. It's very cool. Just thinking about it now, he came up rapping about his lean addiction whilst being comedic. Yeah, yeah. So he's talking about the stuff that affects him, and it's just so cool. It's very cool. Love it. I think it's super interesting. Would definitely listen to more. Mike 98. Here we go. People were asking about this. So let's get to this. We keep going here. We got about 15 minutes. Can we get through everything? We'll have to speed it up. This image looks like a G.I. Joe cover to me. Mike 98. Uh-oh. Mike 98, Webster Hall, 525. Instrumental. I don't. Maybe it's down here. No, video is unavailable here. What is this? East Coast rap, underground rap, abstract rap. I like some abstract rap. Anybody got a hint of what I should be looking at here? Big Baby Jesus. Videos? Mike 98. What if I take this out? Instrumental. 432 hertz. Somebody give me a hand. Is it this? Can I use this 432 hertz? That's not going to sound right, right? Who sampled Bandcamp? Is this going to play me the whole thing? Minute and 19 seconds. Let's check it out.
Alright, we'll talk later. God be with you. God will see you through your nights. God will shower His mighty protection on you. You are blessed in the name of Jesus.
Okay, that's way too loud. Can I adjust the volume of this? Not that I see. I'll have to adjust it just here. Meh. Stop being so annoying. No videos, just okay. Alright, that's good to know. Let's turn this down a little bit here. Definitely don't need it to be at full blast.
Alright, we'll talk later. God be with you. God will see you through your nights. God will shower His mighty protection on you. You are blessed in the name of Jesus.
Alright, try to say, all the ZAdAzhad, you should come to my place. I don't got 5 plays, but I got 5 skate. Eyes dilate, cause I keep the ZAd blade. Now lightweight, looking at me sideways. Bad mind state, east one fine pay. It's MIK, east since 9A. The left mind's face, grief in the smile K. Match my J, P street with Holly. And cacti braids, feeds through the dry phase. Try and find graves, flee from the primate. Psilocybate, need to let the time fade. It's just my face, speed and a rod blade. I gave it my way, G's try to violate. What else could I say? It seemed like Rodway. Like Padre to G, I'm trying to cosplay. I don't chop late, eat where the ops stay. They got drop sway, leave when the bot play. That's all I gotta make, breeze on a hot day. You say I gotta let it be when I got play.
Who does that remind me of? Like, how similar is he to rap, East Coast rap, underground rap, abstract rap? I don't know. I don't know if I'd necessarily call that abstract rap. The Hissing of Summer Lawns by Joni Mitchell. That's cool. It's one of the samples. This definitely sounds like I know there's a bunch of artists that I've listened to that make music like this. It's some way similar to this. And, yeah, I don't know what I think of that. The vocals are pretty far out in front of the music. The music is very loud on this version. I don't understand what it's about because I really would have to read through these lyrics like in detail. It's okay, God will be with you, God will see you. So this was the sample in the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not the music that I enjoy listening to. I think this is a more active listening sort of artist, or this track is particularly. Yeah, I could definitely see Earl Sweatshirt being similar to this. Even some JPEGMAFIA. I think, I don't know when this came out, but I'm sure either he was a fan of, or he was either a fan of MF Doom, or MF Doom was a fan of his. Again, I don't know where they came about, but I like it. I mean, I like it. It's just not like I don't listen to this in my free time, right? Huh. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Filler song for the album, a run through the whole thing. Yeah, I think a lot of artists benefit more from a solid listen, right? Like, go all the way through and check it out. We are getting near the end here. Maybe we'll make it through here in the next 10 minutes or so. So this one I cannot actually pronounce, I don't think. Oboro. I assume that has something to do with like the Ouroboros. Oboro from Greek Ringo. Greek Ringo by Oboro? Yeah, Greek Ring. Whatever the Greek word is there. Balloon Gums, Oboro. I guess I'll use this. That's the right one. Oh, it's recent, from 2 months ago. Soraya sent this in. Let's go back down to the bottom here and check this out. Oh, there's lyrics. Hey, hey, hey. Let's check this out. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. We'll see if we can power through these last few songs and get done right around midnight. Let's do it. Oh. I'm thinking electronic song. All of a sudden we get like full band rock thing going on. This is really interesting. These switches in style are crazy. I'm loving this. I am loving this. I hope I can download this. I think it's amazing. I don't know why I like these like hard driving rock breaks in this song more than I like them in regular music that I listen to. Like, I would just go, man, I don't care. But it's literally like he's taking, like, okay, I like this, and I like this, and I like this, and I'm going to put them all together into a song, and it's so cool. It's really fun. So cool. Oh, how fun is that? That's crazy cool. How do I type that to search for it? Come on. How do I find that? I'm not gonna download the Greek alphabet to find this. I guess I'll just look up oboro. Oh, that's cool. That is super cool. That is, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Really cool. Let's keep going because I want to get through these. 666 lyrics. This was by Sematary, right? By Chay and Sematary. It was made in 30 seconds. What? What? Where is the best place to listen to this? 666 remix. Oh, God, I hate having to find this. Chay and Sematary 2024. Is this brand new? I mean, it must be. Is this it? Alright, so is this the track? Is this? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. 11,000 listens. Remix of Chay 666. Is that correct? Is that okay to listen to? Gavui. I don't know if that's right. Chay and Sematary. Maybe this is it? So that's not it. Okay. Should I do the Gavui one? I got the lyrics. Let's open that up. Did I already open that up? I don't think I did. Let's see if there's a link to a video. No link to a video. Rap, underground rap, trap. God damn it, that annoys me. So let's get rid of that. I don't see anything that tells me for sure what I should be listening to, which is annoying. It's good the chat is just on delay. Oh, yeah. You think this is the right one? This Sematary and Chay from Gavui? Let's just try this and see. If this doesn't seem right, let me know. It's funny because it sounds like it sounds like Witch House combined with Plug or Plug and B with like the layers of things on top of on top of on top of. Like that's kind of how my brain puts it together. I like the change in flow there. That was pretty cool. I'm going to back up a little bit. Not sure why the lyrics don't have that in there. He's saying 666 and I don't see it, but...
That's so big. All of this fun talk up, and you know I feel. I put this little hoe. I think she watching me. I put a Draco. Where his body like? I don't wear makeup, nah, but I look at me. I need white diamonds, everybody think I'm rich. I don't rock it, I'm making everybody fit. I don't got them in everybody fucking pay. My nails not everybody swear I'm gay. I tell a twin, let's take it right back to the bitch. Say yeah, nigga, then I keep private island, and I'm fucking in like 8. She hate me, I'm the act communicate. I call something, you'll always be a bitch. I tell the craft feeds, uncle told me how to make. I tell my main bitch, let's go have a vision, bitch. I got G-Shot, but I think they shot all day. Don't feel on how I feel a good commission. My free time, I be bullying with your man. Bitch, just street time, smoking with an off face. So me time, told this bitch I cannot fight it. Three times, now she can't even take. So rewind, now it's as the bait. You know, bitch, we finna make a splash.
Yeah, there's way too much going on in that song. There's parts of it that I just think are super, super cool and love. And I really like Sematary stuff in general. This actually gives me a headache. Like, I can feel it giving me a headache. Which also happens with some other music. Like, a lot of Jimi Hendrix music gives me a headache. No idea why. There's a handful of songs by him that I just love. And a lot of his other music, I get a headache when I listen to it. This does the same sort of thing to me. And that's too bad, because I think there's some cool stuff happening here. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of Witch House combined with the production values of like Plug or Plug and B, and just the layer upon layer upon layer, and it's interesting. And again, maybe I'm wrong about those comparisons. Maybe I should not be making that comparison, but that's what it feels like to me. Emil points out that there's 2 versions of the song, so I might have had the wrong lyrics for this version. I thought it was... I thought the song itself was really cool. Like, there was a lot of good energy in it. It just gave me a headache. I know, it's weird. I don't know why I do that, but I do sometimes. Let's go. We got time for 2 songs. 901 Krueger. Over and Over. I don't know anything about this. Over and Over demo, produced by Lurk, I believe. Let's try this. Sure. Over and Over. Can we find that one song? That wasn't it, was it? Oh, at the grave. It's gonna find me one song. Can I find one song? Over and Over demo. I didn't see that. Over and Over. Okay, we'll just see if I can find it here. Over. It says no. Popular tracks. Holy Grounds. Deep. Over and Over demo produced by. I hope this is the right one. This is what we're gonna go with. The Lurk came out about a month ago. Let's check this out. Who sent this in? Should be one of the last things sent to me. So Aiden is the last one. Krueger. Oh, Sheepskull. Sheepskull. I hope this is the right one, dude. I know you were waiting for this. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Over and Over demo produced by Lurk. I think I'm saying that right. 901 Krueger, let's do it. No lyrics. So pretty sure that's a sample that I can't think of the name of the song, but it's very, very cool.
Put that AK to your face, I make you pray today. I'm filled with that type of evil that your ass can't pray away. I'm dwelling deep, my AK and my edit in the Chevy thing. Blow apart the belly of the beast and make it rain for days. Need more guns, need more drugs, need more everything. Floating like a ghost throughout my house, I suffer every day. I need more guns, need more drugs, need more everything. Floating like a ghost throughout my house, I suffer every day. A bag full of white, you know what's up with me, I'm on that hoe. Bitches love to run their mouth, but they don't really want it though. I dwell so deep inside my hell, it's all I know, I can't escape. Hope you bust and keep that thing up on you, cause it just ain't safe. I got that chrome thing to your head and you got no brain. Ask them how they want it done, they said to kill them slow. Man, don't worry, man, it ain't a damn thing. Pull up and unload to the damn thing. Blood leaking out of space in the middle of the street, everybody see, and it's a damn shame.
This is cool. Yeah, I love that. Like this section here, the music is very, very cool. I liked when you really got rolling on the lyrics too on this. I thought that was very cool. It sounded good. I don't know if you need this intro part. It sounds cool, but it's so different than what comes after. Like what comes after this break in the song. It doesn't feel like it's part of the song. I don't know. It seemed that it's good. That sample was really cool on its own. I don't know. I liked it. It was okay. It's not something I'm gonna listen to, like download and listen to on my own, but it was good. I wish I had more to say, but I don't. And I don't have the lyrics in front of me, which also no good. 100 Cups shout out Willie by Celestial Crosshairs. Celestial Crosshairs. Can we even find this track? What 100 Cups shout out? Willie? Is it just Willie? What is this? I don't understand this part of it. Willie by Celestial Crosshairs? Celestial Crosshairs? Definitely not that. William Miller Beats? 100 Cups shout out Willie. Here we go. Why didn't that come up? That's weird. Last track we're going to do. Wild Beans. I see a request here for Bones When the Trees Meet the Freeway. I don't have time to do that. I want to do this one song and then I got to go. I got to get out of here. Thanks very much everybody for being here. Let's listen to the last song and then we'll talk for a minute. Let's do it.
Life is good. Life is great. Under all states. Life is good. Life is great. Make the ooh, at a state that pack came from out of state. I sold the floor, I sold the egg. I feel that turn a little grind straight drop. In my cup, it is on never gon' drop. Yellow tape, I got respect for it. Really slump out the fan, really slump out the fan, really slump out the fan, really slump out the fan. Draco is gon' leave a Dan, Draco is gon' leave a Dan, Draco is gon' leave a Dan, Draco is gon' leave a Dan. Draco is gon' leave a Dan. I don't really want that bitch, so I'm fucking on a fan.
Love that. Like, that's super cool.
Like a Kanye David, whispering out on his back. 40 I ain't from my hill. If you say it, they get stick. I'm so crazy it is. I feel back all these kids. JK, I don't care about kids. I just care about one rock stick.
purchase your track.
Yeah, I really like the beat in this. The music is great. The vocals sound a touch raw, and that's fine. Certainly in the era of Laserdisc 700, the raw vocals are normal. Yeah, this is good. Again, it's just not music that I love, but I think it sounds fun. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. Gwyn and Julius. I think I do remember seeing a name similar to that, and I am sure I have your music. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I know I'm like a couple months behind on almost everything at the very least. Yeah, Shuriken. Yep, I remember seeing that name. Yep. I know I have it. I will get to it as soon as I can. I would look it up right now, but I only have this one screen to work on right now because my other monitor broke and I haven't had a chance to go get a new one. And I can't afford to get a new one. But I know I have it, and I know I have copied it into my spreadsheet, so I will look that up when I get done here and see if I can bump it up. It might be coming up very soon anyway. Thank you all for being here, and damn, we stopped at the right time because it's like 10 minutes after 12. Not even, because my computer time is a little bit wrong. And we got all these tracks in. We did great. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for sending me music. Thanks for being here. Really enjoyed this. I really have a good time doing these videos with you guys, these live streams. Go check out the playlist that I put together here. Let's see how many listens, how many views it has now. It was 225 views. If you look at some of the recent days videos, you'll see a link to this playlist. It's a really good playlist. There's some great stuff on it. What is this saying? So we had 13 concurrent viewers. That's not a lot. 398 views. That's pretty normal. And yeah, good stuff. Thanks everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. This is just a lot of fun. Everybody else, let me know if there's anything you want to hear. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon's the way to do that. That information is usually down below. It's obviously not right now. And my stream schedule, I usually stream either Friday night or Saturday night. It kind of depends on my work schedule. And I do it starting at 9:30, 10 o'clock. So like if you're here at 10 or a few minutes after 10, I probably will have gotten started by then. It really, again, it depends on when my baby wants to go to sleep, how late we are getting done, like coming back from work for me. Like there's a whole bunch of things that enter into it. So generally 10 o'clock, I will be getting started by then on a Friday or Saturday night. That's when I do it. So show up then. Check it out. I know it's a little haphazard, but that's just how things are, which kind of sucks, and I get it. I was doing it pretty regularly on Friday night, and it wasn't working this week. I do want to look at Almighty So2. I really, like I said weeks ago, I wanted to react to that, and now it's just so late that I feel like a piece of shit that I haven't gotten it done. So I gotta get going. Yeah, I understood what you meant. No problem. Pop Squat, checking out. Have yourself a good night, everybody, and I'll be back as soon as I can next week, Thursday or Friday or Saturday. Bye bye. I don't know how to end the stream. I'm stupid.